I like that. In the stripping business, what do you think is more effective? Pole tricks, clever dance moves, or conversation?
It depends on the customer and it depends on the club. I've worked at about any kind of club you can think of. When I first started dancing, I was working in like the more urban clubs, and when I first started dancing, I was also very, very, very thin. So I didn't really have that much booty. I didn't really know how to do pole tricks, but I still in the college pockets. So that worked for me, you know. So working in the urban club, that was something, you know, different than what they were used to, because a lot of chicks will just throw their ass in your face and won't really say anything to you. But when you really sit down and talk to them, you can get in their head and you can get in their pocket, you know. And then, you know, I decided, you know, working, and you know, I was working like the night shift and eating late, and you know, like eating all like the junk food and McDonald's and you know, like stuff that you would eat at like 4 in the morning. I started putting on the weight. I grew my butt.
So you said you grew an ass from McDonald's.
You know, I grew a butt. I grew some thighs, grew some hips, and then when I was working in like the light clubs, a lot of white dancers don't have all of that. You know, so now I know how to talk to guys. I know, you know, I have to get the jab, and now I have this body that they don't really see all the time. So that worked for me. I still can't do pole tricks to save my life though. I can't. Like, I have no business on nobody's fault. You know? So like I said, I mean, it all depends on, you know, the dancer, the customer, and the club, you know? Because there are some guys that I just can't get any money out of because maybe I'm too thick, or I'm too thin, or I'm not talking about what they're trying to hear, you know? Or they want to see me do a handstand on the phone, and I just can't do that, you know? But, yeah. It's crazy.
If there's one thing that you could tell men when it comes to tipping, what would it be?
When it comes to tipping?
Yep. If there's one thing that you can tell them.
Just do it. You know, some guys, they come and they hold on to the same dollar all night, and they squeeze that shit until the fucking tears are coming out of your eyes, okay? And I'm like, just let go of it.
Wow.
4 quarters. 4 quarters. If you really want to break it down, it's 4 quarters.
Basically.
Let it go. You know, and these guys up here, like these new trips up, they want you to do the most for some damn 4 quarters. They want you to do a handstand, a backflip, a cartwheel. They want you to, you know, flick your tongue and start speaking French and doing some shit. Like, just give me the damn dollar.
Seriously.
Like, go about my business. But it's very easy.
Okay, so for them, just do it. Stop holding on being cheap.
Right. That's what you came here for, you know?
Okay. What makes a happy stripper?
Money. And lots of it. And lots of it.
Okay. Besides dancing, what else do you enjoy?
I am so boring, to be perfectly honest with you. Like,
No, you're not.
I swear to God I am. Like, all my friends call me a grandma. Like, it's work and it's home. You know, I go back to school in January, and then I'll probably be work, home, and school. Other than that, I don't do my work. Getting me out of the house is damn near impossible. I have to, my friends drag me out of the house. I don't go anywhere, you know. And I'm cheap as hell, so like I like to make money, but I don't like to spend it, you know. But I think that like that's like a Capricorn trait, because like we are like the worker, you know. So we like to work and save our money, and we're really cautious and mindful of how we spend it. But when we do spend it, we splurge. That's why I can't leave the house, because when I spend money, I splurge. So I stay in my bed with my money.
That's what. Well, that's understandable. I'd rather not spend my money. I'd rather spend somebody else's. So.
That's Listen, I feel the same way. Why spend mine when I can spend yours?
Exactly.
You know? But I like to have mine spend if I want to spend it because I don't like to wait on anybody for anything. You know?
That's true. Okay. If you weren't a dancer, what would you be?
If I weren't a dancer?
Mhm.
Oh my God. A dancer? Well, not a lot of people know this, but other than dancing, I'm also a bartender and a cocktail waitress.
Okay.
So, you know, any job that I have besides dancing, I hustle for my money. You know, with cocktail waitressing or pretending you work over tips. So I'm just naturally a hustler, you know? So
I like that.
Even if I wasn't doing that, I'd be doing something where I was hustling because I just need to have money in my pocket every single day. I can't wait on the paycheck. I can't do it because I got shit to do today. I can't wait until next week to get it done, you know? So any job I have besides dancing, I would have to be hustling. I like it, you know?
Okay.
I can't have a 9 to 5.
I hear you. I definitely.
I don't see it for me. I don't see it for me ever.
Me neither. That's exactly why I started this magazine and all the other shit that I do. But that brings me to my next question. Considering this is called the Naked Hustle magazine, what makes you a hustler?
I know how to get my money. Everybody can't hustle. Let me tell you, hustling is not for everybody. You have to make somebody want to give you their money. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just hustling naked. It's anything. If you out there, you know, selling DVDs on the corner, you gotta convince them why they should buy your bootlegs. You know? You know, you just gotta know how to get your money. Like I told you earlier, I know how to talk to people. You know, I know how to make them, you know, feel good. You know, and I'm personable. You know, I can relate to people. So you know, a lot of people don't know how to do that, especially in a strip club. I see a lot of girls who, like I told you earlier, they just walk up to a dude and throw their ass in their face, and it's like every guy doesn't like that. It's asses all over the club. But make sure it's me different.
Yeah.
You know? So
that's true. That's very true. So it's like, what else do you have to bring to the table?
Exactly. So when it comes to hustling, you just have to know how to talk somebody out of their pocket.
I like that. I think I'm going to use that as the personal quote of your interview. What advice do you have for any women that may be considering stripping as a profession?
Do it because you want to, not because you have to. Because, like, dancing or anything when you're getting any sort of fast money, it's hard to get in and get out. You know, there's a lot of dancers who they start dancing at, you know, my age. I'm 20. A lot of dancers start dancing at my age and they don't get out of the game until they're 40. You know, because when they started dancing, it was on some, okay, I have to get money right now type of shit. You know, so you become addicted to it. You know, but when I started doing it, I was already making money. You know, I just saw more money that I could have been making. You know. So, I would just say, you know, do it because you want to, not because you have to, and, like, know that money comes and it goes, you know?
So you gotta have, like, a plan or something.
You have to invest your money, you have to learn how to budget your money, you know? Just because you're making fast money doesn't mean that you have to live like you're making fast money. A lot of these girls, you know, like, back in 08, they were, you know, renting out condos. The money isn't the same how it was in 08, so now they can't afford their places. It's okay to live comfortably, you know, but you don't have to live like you're making all this money. You know what I'm saying? So just invest your money, you know, budget your money, and realize that just as fast as it comes, it can go too, you know? And, you know, once you realize that, you won't become so attached to the money. Because when I first started dancing, I was very attached to my money. Like, money was everything to me. But when I started seeing how, you know, I could make $1,000, you know, this weekend, and I see some shoes I like, and I'm gonna buy them. Where did my $1,000 go? In my closet. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, you just from, you know, you just detach yourself from the money and you just let it come, you just let it go, you know. But as long as you save your money and spend it wisely, I feel like every dancer should be able to see her money from dancing well after she's done dancing, you know.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Don't ever start dancing and not have to show for it.
Yeah, because a lot of women don't.
Right.
Except for ran through
living, you know, like still living night to night. Like people who check the check, still living night to night, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. And this is the last question. If someone wanted to come and see you perform, where might they go? I don't know if you're allowed to release that information or not. But like,
okay, yeah, I am.
Okay.
I dance at a couple clubs, so it'd be kind of hard to catch me. Because I'm there whenever the money is there, so it's not really set schedule. But they could either catch me at Crazy Horse in the Bronx or Club 11 in the Bronx.
Okay, so Crazy Horse and Club 11. Okay. So will they see you on stage or behind the bar? Or both? I say, would they see you on stage or behind the bar? Or both?
They can see me wherever they want to see me as long as their money's right.
And there you have it. That's what's up.